Introduction. I spent 47 years from when I was 3 years old attempting to rescue my own mother from her own pain and anger. And I was so firmly attached to my identity of being a rescuer. I managed to run through 2 divorces in 25 years when I failed to rescue them. I tried to rescue women who were just as broken as I was. So, I did it again and again, multiple times. I'm a serial offender. I chose to try to rescue because it mirrored my own state of sad dysfunction. I spent 47 years trying to rescue the women that I loved as a proxy for the first woman that I loved, my own mother. And the thing was that my mother thought she was doing the right thing. The beliefs that she held reflected her own childhood adversity and the pain that she had experienced herself. It was intergenerational pain that was being passed down. And in writing this book, I realized that being a rescuer was part of my family's ancestry. Both of my grandfathers were rescuers too, of the living and the dead. The emotional cost of their rescuing was huge for that generation of my family and my grandmother's. The emotional cost, pain and adversity was then imposed onto my father and my mother, and then it was passed down to me and my children. And I am now in recovery from being emotionally unavailable to myself, my life and my family, because I was too busy trying to save them to take care of me. And if you hang around with other people long enough that are also in recovery, you get to see some patterns. The pattern I see is that sometimes during our childhood, a grandparent, a parent, or a sibling so overwhelms us with their pain that we spend the rest of our lives trying to rescue them and make them happy. We are held hostage to this pain. Because we think it's normal, we seek it out and we look to rescue others. We project that way of being into and onto our lives and our lovers in many different ways. We people please. We find it really, really hard to ask for what we want. We get resentful that people don't appreciate us, and we get angry and take it personally when our lovers or our children act out. We become angry, resentful, emotional doormats. Sometimes we have types of mental health symptoms that could be described as post-traumatic stress disorders. We have random breakdowns when we get flashbacks to adverse childhood events, where we were perhaps bullied or abused, and we are highly anxious when someone we love gets angry or annoyed or hypersensitive. We often seek out relationships with partners who, out of their own pain and distress, then try to control, manipulate or bully us when they get frustrated. When we get scared by that, then we run like hell and we ghost the people that have triggered us. And they have no idea why. We run because we're too scared of the overwhelming pain that we're so desperately trying to deny. And we don't stop to explain. So, what does recovery look like? We have to choose to release and clear the emotions that we have buried inside us from our childhood adversity. We have to embrace our shadows, love them and let them go. We have to welcome the discomfort of being triggered, of allowing the emotion to surface and integrate, knowing that it is showing us the way to finding inner peace. The only way to surface these emotions is to make yourself vulnerable. Choosing to be vulnerable can be frightening, but the rewards of being free of the emotional chains that we have bound ourselves with is exhilarating.